In the last 10 years, scientists have discovered a world under the microscope that is changing the way in which we view health and medicine. In fact, it is called the microbiome science. If you want to learn about microbiome science, you should know how important are these microbes to us as well as to the nature. To start with, take a look at these facts. We would not be alive today but for the microbes in the ocean that provides us half of our oxygen. The microbes in the soil that makes production of food possible, and the microbes in your gut that help you to break down the food and help you to fight infections also. In short, microbes in general and bacteria in particular, bacteria is one form of microbe, makes us healthy and keeps us healthy. These bacteria have co-evolved with us and have been serving us since the time we came into existence. In fact, they are our silent partners for good health. They optimize the power of our immune system. Now comes the question, what is a microbiome and how important it is for our well-being? Microbiome is a collection of microbes along with their genes that live in and on us. While the term microbes encompass bacteria, fungi and even viruses, our focus for good health is on bacterial community only. In a healthy state, our microbiome, particularly the gut microbiome, does many functions, including energy recovery from metabolism of non-digestible compounds of foods, protecting from pathogenic invasion, and even modulation of our immune system. Basically, gut bacteria is influenced by what you eat. It is important to give the right fuel so that they remain a healthy microbiome. A diet rich with fibers and probiotics ensures that bacteria grow. The best way to maintain a healthy microbiome is to eat a range of fresh, whole food, mainly from plant sources like fruits, vegetables, legumes, beans, nuts and whole grains. On the other hand, believe me, processed foods as well as alcohol can negatively impact your gut health. A healthy gut microbiome would include large number of healthy species of bacteria that can produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFA as it is called, which in turn is the nutrition for the gut wall. A healthy microbiome can reduce the risk of obesity, heart diseases, diabetes and even support treatment of cancer. The popular journal Nature you would have heard of has this to say about the evolving role of microbiome in maintaining health and even managing diseases. Journal says is that the role of human microbiome in our lives have begun to shake the foundations of medicine and nutrition. What do we understand by this? If your gut is trying to tell you something, listen to it. Try altering the microbiome in the gut by changes in your diet and using proper probiotic supplements. Avoid high-fat diet and limit processed food. Here, I would like to tell you an important application of microbial science in maintaining health and managing diseases. Maintaining health and managing diseases with the use of probiotics, which are biotherapeutic agents, is very important. With the help of probiotics, we can manipulate these microbes and maintain health. In other words, probiotics are generally used to help the good microbes win the war. We will see a lot more about these biotherapeutic agents, the probiotics, in detail in the coming episodes.
Professor, this microbiome seems to play a very important role in our well-being. How exactly does it work? How does it actually help us?
The human microbiome is the trillions of microbes that live in and on you. In fact, each body part of ours harbors its own microbiome. The gut microbiome, for example, is home for trillions of bacteria that help us to digest food, produce vitamins and even break down toxins. The composition of the microbiome is influenced by a variety of factors including genetics, diet, lifestyle and environment. On the other hand, imbalance in the microbiome has been linked to a variety of disease conditions including obesity, inflammatory bowel disease, autism and even some types of cancer. As our understanding of the microbiome grows, scientists are developing new ways to manipulate it for therapeutic purposes. For example, probiotic therapies. It has been shown to be effective in maintaining health and managing several disease conditions that are beyond the reach of conventional therapies.